Games Workshop's bold plan backfires on Warhammer 40k.
Spiky Bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Rob Bear from SpikyBits.com, and today I wanted to talk about Games Workshop's big Warhammer release strategy and how it might have backfired all over everybody's face. If you noticed Warhammer 40k kits disappearing from shelves, or your local store struggling to keep things in stock, you're probably not imagining it. So what went wrong and what can we do about it? Well, I think where things started to wobble was back in 2023 when Games Workshop rolled out a new approach in October. On paper, it looked bold, more games, more product lines, but the execution pretty much split the community in ways that nobody wanted. So take Horus Heresy. At launch, of course, it had, slick books, amazing models, and plenty of hype. Just think of all the money they spent on marketing on this one. But the snag is GW cut its crossover with Warhammer 40k, first starting in 2023, and then just now, because nothing in Saturnine can work in 40k. And those kits used to double for both games, and a lot of stuff were just shoved into Legends, which meant no competitive play in either system until, well, they came out with a little bit of a fix, but that's a whole nother thing. And honestly, that killed a huge reason people used to buy them, the 40k basically. And then there's Age of Sigmar versus the Old World, which instead of expanding the fantasy side of things, Old World mostly pulled players back from Age of Sigmar. So I think what happened is instead of two growing audiences, Games Workshop ended up with two smaller ponds filled with basically the same fish. And when all that's going on, 40k, GW's crown jewel, their cash cow, was left in a really strange spot because big launches sold out instantly. Stock was underproduced on purpose, and also because they were diverting resources to producing Old World, to producing Heresy, to producing Warcry, Underworlds, all the things that you can still get, but not 40k. Pre-orders felt more like raffles at that point. And obviously the CEO obviously admitted that selling out was all part of the plan. Well, I guess selling out 40k because that's the only thing that ever sells out. Basically, all of the hype turned into headaches. Stores are frustrated, players are frustrated, and plenty of people are just turning alternative minis of 3D printing. So what we're seeing is a pattern. Games Workshop spreads itself thin, splits its audience, and then leaves 40k players feeling underserved. Financially, they're still raking in the profits. We get it. But at the community level, and I don't think there's any disputing this if you spent more than 5 seconds online on any social media platform whatsoever, including Games Workshops, there's some real tension building. So what's the fix? And honestly, I feel like it's simple. Let Heresy kits back into 40k. Stop cannibalizing fantasy players between Sigmar and Old World, but that genie might be out of the bottle now. And just produce enough plastic to meet demand. It's not hard. You could literally produce double right now, and it would still sell out. People want to buy it. Why is it so hard? So what do you think? Has Games Workshop overextended itself, or is this just a weird growth spurt, rough patch thing?
Thanks for watching. Supporting us is super easy. Just click on the article links provided, subscribe, or follow us right here. And remember, next time you're searching for the best Warhammer news, type Spiky Bits into Google to get the most accurate info. See you in the next one.